right, let's talk about the Niners plan at various positions in flux, like Nickelback. K1, good player, free agent, 30. What do you think? They bring him back. They bring someone else in. They got to find – you can't shut down Cooper Kupp. I don't even know if you can find someone – I put out a tweet saying the Niners have to find someone who can hold their own with Cooper Kupp, and everyone was like, ha, it doesn't exist. Okay, well, that's the team in the Niners' way right now. Is there anyone that they can find that's an upgraded nickel?
I mean, in free agency, I'm not certain. I haven't really deep dived on that. But, I mean, they have the guy that they drafted, Lenore. Like, I mean, everybody when Lenore was drafted said, okay, this is K1's replacement. It's just he got miscast early on when he was actually playing outside. It kind of fooled a lot of people into believing, oh, okay, this guy can play on the outside. I still believe that he's still he's a nickel true to heart. The only thing that I would say about this, you know, love KK, New Jersey boy, but in coverage, it got a little exposed sometimes. Lenore's going to have to try to figure out how to replicate his run defense and his run fit. And that's the hard part, right? Because I think that a lot of people forget that about slot corners is it's not all about coverage. It's about your run fits. And then remember, you know, Salah used it, D'Amico used it, those blitzes where they were perfectly timed. Like, can he replicate those things? So I think what Lenore has in coverage over K1, he has to make up for with his run defense. And I think that's the part that'll be missed a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I kind of think they'll bring Jason Verrett back if he's healthy and put him inside, right? Because he was able to do that in 2020. They did that a couple times where he could play slot, right? Or you slide him in and Mosley down into the slot. He did that as well in 2020. So they have some flexibility there. Free agent guys that are worth a shot or worth looking at. Chris Harris Jr. He's not the youngest guy in the world, but he's very well experienced. He's going to be a free agent. Cam Jackson out of Denver as well. And you got, let's see here, Jimmy Smith from the Ravens. Joe Hayden will probably be a free agent. So there's options here that'll probably be low cost guys that will give you some upside over K1. Now with K1, we all knew before the season when he was a free agent, the Jets didn't pass him for his medical, right? And we all knew KK was dealing with knee issues all year. So that's another issue. You want to get younger, you want to get healthier. I think that's the biggest thing with the secondary. You can't keep going back to this well of guys who have knee issues and they're gonna be banged up here. My calf is that. You know, you got to get younger and you have to get cheaper. But this whole 2021 season felt like just a biggest like hoorah, last hoorah for this group. And it's gonna be a revamped offense and defense next year. But K1, I would not bring back.
I also think they got to prioritize coverage over run defense at the nickel. Like the Niners have been bringing in safeties to play nickel for a long time because it was a run-first division forever. But now Arizona doesn't run the ball very much. Well, I don't know. They don't. The Rams don't run the ball very well anymore, and I don't even know what the Seahawks are. So I think you really need someone who can cover these guys in the slot because Hopkins lines up there, Kupp lines up there. Got to have someone like who's at least – I like the idea of someone like Verrett, someone who's your number one corner who can move in the slot when necessary, like Carlos Rogers did 10 years ago. Someone like that. I don't know. Hard to find guys like that, but that's the plan. A better nickel. Better nickel. Write it down.